next day. We back at it like a crack addict. Got this old ass, boo boo ass, fucking old ass shit. I don't know if this is a factory exhaust or what the hell it is, but now since we got daylight and stuff, we could actually look at it a little bit more. But essentially, just a heads up, the longer the exhaust, the muffler, my bad, the longer the muffler, the more quieter it is. That's a pretty big muffler box on this. Now, little welding machine, show y'all this little rig just so y'all see it. I didn't really go over it. I don't think I did. I don't remember. But little MIG welder, comes in clutch. Amazon, like $100, easy to learn on. Everything you need. You just gotta buy a helmet for it and gloves. But it comes with even like a stick welder. If you wanna learn how to do stick, it comes with a little attachment for it too. It comes with motherfucking sticks. But yeah, it's all welded on already. As I said, we'll go back over it again. It's all there. It's all welded. So we still gotta do that one piece over here. I'm gonna knock that out. I'm gonna get my leaf blower and blow all this fucking rust and welds and everything out of the way. Get this all out so it'll be easier for me to clean it up. And it should be good. This bitch is pretty solid. Not bad for an old bitch. But yeah, I'll go ahead and knock this out. Get this out of the way today. I gotta cut my grass. Get that going because, as I said, we're selling the house. So gotta keep it as up to par as possible. Y'all looking for a house in the LA area, Lockhart area of near Austin, in between San Marcos and all that stuff, we got one for sale. But yeah, we'll go ahead and knock this out, and then we'll go ahead and get the mamalona over here. I want to go ahead and get that drop finished in the front, take out that spacer in the front. I already figured it out how easy it would be to get it out, so get that knocked out of the way too. Pull it up in here, so at least it's inside the front half. You know, get that out. Boom, knock that out of the way. Keep saying out of the way, I don't know how many times, but go ahead and knock that out. And then, you know, we'll be good. As I said, we already sent the data log out on Friday. Yeah, Friday we sent out the data log. So we should be getting one back probably by tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Should get another one, and then whatever that one is, again, there'll be another revision, and then it'll probably be me having to go ahead and give it a drive and then floor it from 2,000 RPMs all the way to red line, which just 8. And then they'll go ahead and revise it again, check it over, and then they'll go ahead and just do some daily driving on it. Not daily driving, but just some regular driving off of it. That's usually what they ask for, so that they get your drivability going with it, so that it drives normal whenever you want to drive normal. When you step on it, it's gonna fucking go. But for pretty much, let's go ahead and get the day going. Nice beautiful day. The chopper's out, as you see. The chopper's out looking for some motherfuckers today. So let's go ahead and knock this out. Keep on going. All right, let's get that one welded up now. So if you look in here, motherfucker, whatever. If you look, it's welded up now. Is it at right there? I think I missed one little spot on top, but it'll be all right. Just that one little spot, I can't get it. That fucking little welder right there. I mean, it's the only thing about TIG is that you really can't, or MIG, you really can't get in any. And all the little spots you need to get in. But let's go ahead and give this thing a little cold start. See how it sounds. Give it a little cold start. I don't know how the fuck that fucking light keeps flashing, but now I got a little rumble to it. As I said again last night. Sounds good. Hell yeah. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and move it out. Go for a little cruise in it. Just test it out. I mean, this thing has AC. Hell yeah, it has AC. It It drives pretty fucking smooth. This is nostalgic. Like, this is a steering wheel I used to have a 1992, 1992 Fox body Mustang hatch 5.0, and it's pretty much same steering wheel, same gauges. I think just different right here over the fuel and the oil and all that stuff. But this thing drives nice and smooth. It's not bad at all, man. As I said, look at the interior. It's pretty clean. Nothing majorly wrong with it at all. Go ahead and just drive it around the block real quick. Let's go spin the block. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty badass, man. I mean, shit, the O.J. Simpson mobile. I mean, that's what we call it. But it drives good. Seems like it drives good. My friend dailies this thing every once in a while. So that's why he wanted to put a muffler on it. He said that he was tired of being pretty quiet. As you see, man, all the gears enter. Reverse is nice. Not too bad of, oh shit, that's not a thing. Not too bad of a turning radius. It has 4x4. I don't know where the fuck you turn it on at, but it has 4x4 in this thing. I don't know if it's just right here. Just a button. Oh, that's cool. Low range, high range. See right there, 4x4. But yeah, I mean, it drives good, sounds good, nice and quiet in the cab, has a little rumble in it. You can barely hear it, you see. It's nice. Man, this is badass right here. This little Bronco, old school. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get the F-150. Get that back in the driveway. Go ahead and try to clear up some space right there. I gotta clean everything up, cut my grass, and then I'll go ahead and start working on that one to get that to get the leveling kit out. You can tell from right here in the back. I mean, on camera it doesn't show it, but I can see the bed's like lower than the front. You see, that thing is like, if I got something in the bed, it's like squatting just enough to make it look a little suspicious. Like, what do you got back there? Or maybe you just got some brakes or some shit. I don't know. Hold on, let me reverse a little bit more. I know my neighbor gets pissed when people are on this shit, but it's alright. I'll give y'all a little co-star in that truck. I'll move it over there right now. Jack turn it off. I don't want it to overheat on me or something. On my luck, it probably would. I'm gonna get y'all a little co-star on that. Pop. I gotta wash this truck too, man. I haven't done shit to it. I haven't washed it since I picked it up. Nothing. I need to wash it. I'll probably do that today too after I cut the grass. Finally get it lowered a little bit. Let it mob it out. I got some stuff I still want to do to this truck, but I guess I can wash it today. I'll get that knocked out. It's just, man, I take fucking forever to wash vehicles. My wife hates it because I'll be literally washing them for like, I hate to say this, right? Maybe I'm just the only one, but I'll be washing my vehicles for like 3 hours. Like, I don't know why it takes me 3 hours to wash them, but I mean, I do a good job. Like, I'll detail the shit out of a lot of stuff. The inside super shiny, every single little crack. There's hardly any dirt anywhere in it. I mean, I do a good job, so to me it's worth it. But that's still a long time to be wasted. That's like a lot of your day right there, especially if you wake up late. We got this in. Let's go ahead and move the OJ back where it needs to go. As I said, we'll get the garage cleaned up because that shit's a fucking mess, man. I made a fucking huge ass mess. But we'll go ahead and get the OJ parked back where it needs to go. On that side, I guess they cleaned the street. See that little line? The little white line there on the street? That means that they brought the street sweepers over here. This motherfucker got like 5 different keys for this shit. Look at that shit. Easy. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut my grass, knock that out, and then I'll get back with y'all once I clean the garage and start taking out the leveling kit in the front, get that shit looking nice and clean again. I'm telling you, it didn't get as low as I wanted it to go, but it's all right. It's all right. Anyways, later on I got plans of doing the 3.5 drop and then the traction bars and all that stuff. So once we get that 3.5 drop in, it's gonna be the low that I want it to be. So not too bad. And my friend still has this shit. This is old school right here. Y'all don't know about this shit. Y'all don't know nothing about this. This is so that they don't steal your shit. Motherfucker. I can't even put it on with one hand. But either way, I gotta put this on. I gotta put the visor on. That'll be all good. So, I'll be back with y'all in a little while. Give me about 2 hours. Alright, we out here on my lunch break. Doing another log. 3 to 4 minutes of just regular driving. So at 11:18, that's it. And then from there we got, I'm gonna do them 2 wide open throttles from third gear. It's, I think he said 3500 to 5500 wide open throttle, which isn't really a lot, but I mean, we'll see. That's really not much. But we got 3 more minutes. We can end this log right here. So these are the drivability, like as I said. So right here, he's pretty much gonna get the drivability, make sure everything's shifting right, make sure everything's running right correctly while you're driving normally. And then that's it. After that, the wide open throttles, we'll be able to see the difference. The transmission's flaring, so he's gonna probably tell me something about my transmission slipping. Most likely, but I mean, as I said, this truck has 161,000 miles. I mean, it has miles on it, so it's not like I expect it to be perfect. Most likely, it could blow up. Fuck it. It is what it is. We're gonna give him the little log right here of me driving regular. Just how I drive, and he'll be able to read that. Go based off of that data to adjust anything that needs to be adjusted or tell me what's wrong with it. So we got 2 minutes. In reality, it's really like 1 minute left. I'm gonna do them like a 5 minute fucking log. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. 3500 to 5500. That's it. I should have fucking pushed pause. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the data log for right now. I'll send it back. I think by the time I get out of work, he'll send me another log, most likely, or he'll tell me that's good for where it's at. I kind of want to rev it out all the way, but I don't know. I don't think I should. I'm pretty sure he's gonna send me one more, and he's gonna probably say like, oh, this should be good, and that's it. Maybe make me do one more log, and that should be fine. But I mean, as I said, we'll see what he says after this one, and then we'll keep going after that. So got a message back from the tuner. We're gonna do another data log. We're gonna do a wide open throttle pull from third gear, 3,500 all the way to 76. So, gonna get the log started. That's cool number one. Slow back down again, and then we'll give him another one. Just so that he sees two pulls, not just one. I don't like just sending one because I feel like that's just, it's kind of not a good one on the first one. You might as well get that second one to go. There goes number two. That's two right there. I did two data logs on that one. By accident, I shifted on the downshift on the second one. But it should be good. We'll see what he says. That might be the tune. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll see what he says. Hopefully he sends one more revision. I feel like it's still got some power left in it. And if it don't, well then it don't. But I'm pretty sure it got some power left in it. Roads are a little wet. It did rain today. And it didn't spin them. So that's what I'm saying. I think it has power in it left. Then again, that's third gear from 3,500. That's not really that high in RPM. Now if I were to leave like in second gear, like at 76, not 76, like at 4,500, 5,000 RPMs, it'd spin it because it's more in the power band. But we'll see what he says, and I guess I'll get back with y'all tomorrow. Pretty much he'll message me back tomorrow, and we'll see if it's a good one or not. And I'll probably put this in the next video. Well, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm fucking lost. But yeah, we'll see y'all back tomorrow here. What's up, gang? All right, got the front leveling kit off. It don't really look like much, honestly, but as you see here, look at that big bitch. I gotta get my measuring tape to see how big it is exactly. But I think it was 1.5 inches, maybe a 2-inch leveling kit. But I got it off. It is a little bit of pain in the ass. I did this side first just to make sure I was gonna get it. But I'll show you on the next one how. There's different ways to go about this. And the way I did it probably isn't the very, very best way to do it. But you can still do it. And after that, I mean, it's just tightening everything up as tight as you can. Make sure, torque it down. I didn't torque nothing. I just gave it a fucking ugga in that motherfucker, you know? But pretty much just put everything back exactly how it was. Tighten it up. Torque it if you want to torque it. I gotta probably take it to an alignment shop just because it's 2 inches lower. But I think it should be fine, honestly. I know, like, if you look at this right here, this has a lot more space now. This isn't like right up on it no more. It's a lot more space up in there. So I'll take you to the other side so you can see what I'm talking about. I think this side might be. You see how this is like closer? You see, like, watch. Got a little bit of room. I'll come back this way. Over here. A lot more room. Look at that. Like that, you know? Be able to stick your fingers up in there. But yeah, pretty much get this all set up. First thing you gotta do is take off that wheel. So we'll loosen it up. But like, watch, I'll show you even like the little camber that it has. So like, if you look at it, it's kind of like inward like this. It has a little camber in the inside versus this way. It's a lot straighter. It's a lot straighter. I mean, yeah, it might be just a little tilted out, but as I said, I still need to get it aligned. But from my perspective, that looks pretty good for now. We'll get it aligned and get it all squared away later. Taking this alignment shop. They sell the tools to align it, but I ain't gonna do all that. I ain't gonna do all that. And I ain't gonna try to put that on here either. Because knowing me, I really fucked that up. I'll fuck up the alignment for sure. So, but pretty much, there's just, you know, just get you one of these little bad boys. Loose right there. Tight. That's what you want. Tight. And then just lefty loosey, righty tighty. Take that off. And then pretty much show you on the next one what we're gonna do next. Lower it, raise it up a little bit. Get the wheel off completely. And I'll show you how I went about it. Alright. Got it lifted. Make sure you put the tire under the frame. In case this shit were to drop for some fucking reason, you have something that's gonna keep it from falling all the way to the fucking floor. So you put your rim under the frame, your wheel and tire. Put a fucking jack. Make sure it's a good jack. 3-ton jack and up. So from here, pretty much we'll just loosen up the sway bar. Get the sway bar link taken off. This might start spinning, so you might need to like use, if you have an open, I think it's an 18. Open 18 wrench or a speed wrench, you could use that. Take that off, and then you're gonna need like another little, I think it's an 8 right here on top, maybe a 7. I think it's an 8 though. You just hold that on top and you'll loosen this up to the point where it could just come off. And then from there, we're gonna go ahead and loosen up these bolts. But you gotta mark it. Mark it where it was at, exactly where it was at. Mark that one there, front and back. This one right here in the back, mark it exactly where those two are at. Then we're gonna drop that ass in, loosen it up from up here, drop that ass in so it brings it down. And then I think from there we flip it a whole 180. That's what it is. Yeah, you flip it a whole 180, and then you're gonna line these back up in there. This is gonna drop down. So you're gonna need a jack. I'll show you right now in a little bit. You're gonna need a jack because this is gonna drop down. You're gonna have to take it out, flip it 180, put it back in, get those holes lined up on top again, and then line it on top, and then feed this back up and just adjust it how you need it, and then push it all back in and line all this stuff back up. It's not too hard. It's pretty easy, pretty quick. It's easier than other ways. I've seen other videos where they take this off, they take all this off, and then they take this off, and then you're trying to pry this down. Or you could take off the whole wheel hub assembly to get it all off and easier. That's a lot of fucking work. This is a lot faster, a lot easier. Only bad thing about it is, of course, as I said, you're going to get an alignment. You're going to have to realign all this stuff again. But either way, I mean, if you're doing a fucking 2-inch reduction from the top, which I still need to go get the measuring tape so I can measure the difference or how much lower it's going to be. But either way, if you do that, you take that off. You shouldn't need an alignment, but most of the time it's good just to go ahead and still get an alignment. Just for the fact that 2 inches is still 2 inches. It's a lot, you know. 2 inches is going to make a big difference if you have it, and if you don't got 2 inches, you know. You can ask your girl. Your girl going to tell you 2 inches is a big difference. But, yeah, so go ahead and I'll go ahead and start taking all this apart. We'll get this loosened up, get this off. And then we'll get those other bolts off. I'll probably put the camera set up somewhere. Maybe not. I don't know. And to get this off, or maybe I'll just show you how it is when it's all off. I'll just do it piece by piece. Oh shit, the jam session got really good. I fucking forgot. But took this off of there. And then I fucking took the bolts out. I guess I'll have to show you when I put it back together. I started jamming out badass. And I just fucking lost track of time. But essentially, you already have these bolts loosened up right here that go there, and then you loosen up these on top. So pretty much this is already coming out right here. This is coming out. So this will swing down. You have some play with it. It'll swing down. I recommend getting some pry bars and just prying it out, getting that bottom piece down all the way. As I said, use this jack, or use a pretty much a jack to hold it. You can lower it as much as you can. Just try to keep a little bit on there, you know, just so that it doesn't sag too much. But you can lower it just a little bit more. Keep it like about, say, about an inch away, just so it gives it play. But pretty much you need to get these bolts out. They're fucking bitch to get out because they're like fucking like that fucking long. I mean, it's easier to put on the fucking leveling kit. It's the bitch to take it off, because putting it on, you just gotta deal with it once. Taking it off, you gotta pry it out. Putting it on, it's easier to slide something in than it is to slide it out. It's easier to try to, well, actually it's easier to take it off than it is to put it on. I don't know. But it's easier to take it off the first time, and you have to wedge it back on. It's, to me, seems easier than having to wedge it off when it's longer. But that's where we're at right now. I'll let y'all know once I get it off, and then the procedure to go ahead and get that off. The leveling kit, it's not too hard. It's just an 18, deep socket 18, just to get that off. Nothing too bad. I'll show you right now when I get it off. All right. Wiggled that bitch off. So the easiest thing to get this pressure off is to get your jack, get up under there, kind of try to push against all this to get that up. Lift that a little bit. It might slide. It should be all right. But get that up out of there. You just need a little bit of room, not much. Just a little bit, just to drop it. Oh shit, oh shit. I mean, it's different. Right now, I'm just gonna take out the leveling kit. So for me, I just gotta drop it this low. Now I don't gotta take it all the way out. Just drop it this low. Use these bolts right here. Where are they at? I think it's an 18. That goes in there. That's a small ass 18. I use a deep socket. Yeah, it's an 18. And then from there, you ain't doing it right if you ain't dropping nothing. All right, from there, pretty much get a pry bar. This shit's gonna turn that way, so you want to go ahead and put something right here. Put that pry bar up in there like that. So whenever you try turning it, it'll catch. It shouldn't spin. My finger's in the way. It should catch. It shouldn't spin once you put that right there. Well, I wasn't recording, so pretty much we got this out right here. Dropped it out. You don't need to take it all the way out if you're just removing the leveling kit. I'm just removing the leveling kit. So you just want to be careful with all your stuff in here. Pretty much you're gonna get your pry bar, as I said. Get something to hold this right there while you go ahead and push left on that so it doesn't spin on you. And then just get those 3 nuts out. And then that comes off, and then you're just gonna slide it back in. Get that fucking bitch off. Put that back on. Put the nuts on. Not all the way. I mean, you can if you want. I did on the other one. I put it all the way on. But pretty much now, we gotta get this lined up with these holes. Sorry. We gotta get this lined up with these holes right here. So this is where it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. So that's why I didn't tighten those up, so we can leave it some wiggle room. But this is gonna be the hard part where I really can't record much. But pretty much we're gonna lift this back up, and then try to get the jack up under there as well to try to persuade it to get in. And should be relatively easy. It's not too bad, not too hard. It just takes a little bit of time and a little bit of oomph to do it. But yeah, I'll let y'all know right now when I got them on. All right, got this lifted up. Got the bolts back in. Got it all tucked up. Got this. Make sure you get this in at the same time while you're picking it up, because if not, then this will be to the side. You have to drop it all back down. Got all those bolts back on. I'm gonna tighten these up right here on top. Short little 18. A little stubby 18 right here. Motherfucker. That shit on right there. Boom. And just tighten it up. I'm gonna snug them up for now. snug them up right now. We'll tighten the fuck out of them. Motherfucker, you ain't doing it right if you ain't dropping the damn thing. But yeah, let's snug them up right now. If just to have them up out there, turned up, and then we'll tighten up the bottom ones too, so we can get all that back on. As I said, this is probably the easiest, fastest way to do it. It's not that hard. It's just, of course, just making sure you do it right, because this is your suspension. You don't want this shit to fall out while you're fucking driving. It's gonna rain right now. The fucking wind is picking up pretty good. But tighten that shit up. Nice and snug. But I'm trying to help y'all out, because since they're doing all that ICE immigration shit, you gotta make sure you know how to work on your own vehicle now, and you ain't gonna have Theo Lupe to be able to help y'all out. Ah, my finger, motherfucker. Alright, get that shit up. That's it right there. Snug up this one right here in the bottom. Pretty much tighten that up. Snug it up pretty good. And from there we get those on. We'll tighten up the suspension right now. We just gotta line this up right here. This is gonna be a little bit of a bitch, but not too bad. Once you get those back where they're at, as you can see, pretty much exactly where it was at. You see the lines and the marks. Same thing in the front, exactly where it was at. Just make sure you put it exactly back where it was at. As I say, you're still gonna need an alignment. At the end of the day, you're still dropping it 2 inches, 1.5 inches. Even with the lowering kit, same thing. You're still gonna have to go get it aligned. You can't just lower it and just, oh, it's fine, I put everything back. No, you still gotta look. You're lowering it 3.5, 4.6, 2.5, 2.4, whatever the fuck you're doing, type of drop. You're still gonna have to get it aligned at the end of the day. So we'll go ahead and get this pretty much back together and see how it sits, see how it looks, and see if it looks cute or not. But yeah, I'll get y'all a little update once I get these back into place. These you gotta use the pry bar a little bit just to kind of help you adjust them, but nothing too hard, nothing too bad. And just make sure you put that sway bar back in, because now you're gonna have all that body roll. Your fucking truck's gonna look all stupid when you're turning. But yeah, the brakes, good life on them. I don't know if you can see it, but they still got good life. Right there, mainly you can see all that brake life. They still got a shitload of life on them. It's not bad. But yeah, pretty much that'll be pretty much wrapping this up. It's the only set I got left. It's only been probably like about an hour working on this in total, maybe not that long. So it's not too hard, not too tedious, and you don't gotta have all the proper tools, all this stuff. As I said, I'm working out of my little tool set, and the headers are still on badass, the exhaust is still fucking running badass, and the fucking truck is still running badass, that manifold is on badass. You ain't gonna have all these stupid special tools that mechanics that you're paying me $1,000 to do this because I have the right tools. Bitch, you could do it with tools that you could buy on Amazon. So fuck it. As I said, learn what you can on your own. This is just like a little step just to help you understand how it's gonna look, how to do stuff in case you do buy a truck with a leveling kit. And anything, same thing. Do it backwards. It's the same way, exact way how you could put on the leveling kit. So you can either remove or put on the leveling kit, a lowering kit, whatever you want. It's just the same exact steps, just backwards, forwards, whatever. Oh shit, my bad. I shouldn't put that on camera. But all right, see y'all right now. All right, as you see now, it's a lot straighter. See that wheel? It's a lot straighter. This one, a lot straighter. So this is how it looks like. I mean, you really can't fucking see. Let's see. Get it back to regular view. Not look too bad. It's a lot lower. Only thing is I'm getting rid of these side steps too. So my main thing was to see it's easier to get on without them. It'll be alright. So get rid of those side steps. That's the next thing we're gonna take off right now. I don't know the steps for this shit, so we're gonna get up under here. We're gonna wing it. We just got these bolts right here. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I missed them out. The fuck? Guess that one's not on that one. Oh, it's not on all of them. Alright. Well, yeah. Any of these, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Right there. Let's see what size those are. I don't know what size they are. We'll get rid of these side steps, take them off. Because, I mean, once you lower the truck and you drop it, it's got like stupid with side steps. I hate seeing trucks with side steps when they're dropped. To me, they look fucking dumb. But that's just me. We'll go ahead and, shit. Go ahead and get this going. I'll let y'all know what size the side steps are. That's an 18. I think it was an 18. Yeah, it was an 18. So let's go 15. Let's see what a 15 does. I think a 15 is still too big. Yeah, it's gonna be like a fucking 12. Watch. It's gonna be a 13. I have a feeling it's a 13. Most likely I'm wrong. No, it's a 13. All right, 13. Put that right there. Put this right here. And just pulling that shit down, I guess. Yep, lefty loosey. Righty tighty. Side steps coming off. I'll let y'all know how it looks like once I get them off. Side steps are off. I'm not gonna lie, that bitch looks pretty fucking clean without side steps. It looks pretty fucking clean without them fucking side steps. Look at that shit. It looks pretty fucking good without side steps. Oh, we got the front lowered. You can actually see it a little bit more now. But I know once you jump on it. Happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. We're gonna see how bad that alignment is if it's off. So my kids are going for a nap. My wife's putting in for a nap right now, but it's pretty straight. If you ask me, that's straight right there. And it's going straight where it's pointed at. Steering wheel is straight. Yeah. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not that off. Let me lower the AC. So I was by a buddy to put it on Snapchat. He's like, oh, you're doing it wrong. You're going to fuck it up. I said, nah, it'll be alright. No pasa nada. And I mean, it's pretty straight. Steering wheel straight. Driving straight. Let it go. It pulls a little to the left. Not too bad, but he was already doing that. But right there's not bad. So what we'll do is we'll get up to like 60, 70 miles an hour and we'll see if it starts shaking. If it starts shaking, then obviously I need an alignment. Then it really is off. But as I said, I mean, it seems pretty good. It's picking up. No shaking. Drives pretty straight. I think I did alright. Moving that front see the steering wheel is not shaking at all, no hands on it. Pretty good, no shaking, already at 75. 80 miles an hour. Still no shaking, so it might be a little off, but it's not bad. There's nothing that alignment can't do. So I think yesterday I ordered some sound detonating, whatever the fuck you pronounce it, some mats, so it's not too loud in the cab. That's the only thing that sucks. That I did the headers, it's a lot louder in here, and well, I'm gonna be moving pretty soon. I'm about to take my kids with me in this truck, start taking stuff back down to the 956, and you know, it's gonna be pretty loud for them. So I think it should be here this week, and we'll try knocking it out this week. I'm on call this week for work, so it'll be alright. We'll knock it out, take out all the seats, all the carpet, and then just knock all that stuff out, put the sound detonating on it, and then same thing for the system. It'll hold the sound in a lot more, so it'll sound a lot louder, the sound going out, because it's gonna just go out through the doors and the window, go out through the windows. I think I got enough even for the doors too, so probably knocking all that out this week. I think it gets here maybe Thursday, Wednesday. So by the weekend, I'll probably start knocking all that stuff out. So yeah, it'll be good. We got a little bit more content coming out. It's probably boring ass content, but as I said, I think my next thing I want to order is one of those cameras that mount on the back window. Give me one of those, and then we'll go ahead and start trying to look for some races for some random ass people or something. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Pretty good so far. Fucking lady's following me. I think she wanted to get my YouTube name or something. I don't know. But alright, that's it for now. See you on the next one. I'll end it off with a little poop. What the fuck? Right. There we go. As I said, it's not too low. It's not low at all. It's just lower in the back. That's about it. A little drop shackle. As I said, once they put like some 22s, I want to get the 4-star 22s on here. They'll look a lot more better. Still got that drop shackle. Looking good. Got all that space back there. Hell yeah. Got 390 Racing. Pretty good, pretty strong. Remember that shit where it was like nothing, quiet. Yeah, that's it. That's how she sits now. So I think we're pretty good now. I gotta fix this shit. I don't know why. After I put it back on, it just doesn't fucking stay closed. I'll give y'all one more little poop. The transmission was cold on those last ones, which I kind of might have. It would have been pretty stupid of me to do that, but fuck it. I don't know why the fuck it shifted early there, but whatever. That's tuning issues. I'll probably have to message him back for that. But running strong.